Hey everyone, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. This video, I'm going to go over the Bespoke Prestige. So the brand's called Bespoke, the scooter model is the Prestige. It's a really cool recreational scooter. They can get up to 15 miles per hour as the top speed. It has a 35-mile battery range, and it has a customizable, some customizable options. You can change the scooter color with multiple options. You can change the seat color with multiple options, and the rim colors with multiple options. So you can kind of customize it the way you want when you order it. So that makes it pretty unique. There's not really anything else out there that's like that. And then this is also just the type of scooter that is sure to turn heads. It's hard to drive this and not have someone stop you and ask you about it. It's a really cool scooter. We've gone over this product a little bit in the past in some other videos, but this video I want to go over some measurements. People always ask us, well, how wide is the seat? What is the distance from the floorboard to the top of the seat? Things like that. So in this video, we want to go over that so you have a better idea of the measurements of the Prestige, and we'll also go into the scooter details a little bit too. Let's get into it. All right, so first thing, we'll go over the seat width. And before I even do the seat width, it comes with the seat belt standard. But the width of this seat at its widest point is about 18.5 inches. And the seat depth, you're looking at about almost 18 inches. Distance between the armrest is less, so it's just under 17 inches. So you can flip these up, and then you don't have to worry about any armrests, and you can sit there easily. Now the scooter does support 400 pounds of weight, so if you're 400 pounds or if you're a higher weight capacity, like 350 or so, getting in between 17 inches could be difficult, but you can flip them up, and you can even remove them. There is a little cap right here. You can pop this off, and there's a screw here. You could take these off if you wanted to do that. Now, also the seat does recline. So there's a lever here on the side. I can recline it back pretty far. You can fold it down just like that. And there's also this lever here. You can slide it. So you can slide it towards the tiller or away. Now, let's actually measure how much it slides. See if I can capture that measurement. So if I put the measurement right here. So right here is the seat slid all the way back. It's about right here. I'll mark it there. So it slides forward about 7 to 7.5 inches. Just to give you an idea, I can sit in this chair comfortably. I'm pretty tall, so I'm 6'4", and I weigh 235, so I can sit in between these armrests just fine. That's totally fine for me. But the seat slid all the way back. This is comfortable. I can reach the tiller just fine. My back isn't against the seat back, so I may even slide it forward a little bit. But I point this out because I think it's important that people realize how big it is. Now, you could be taller than me. I think you could be probably 6'7", 6'8", and still sit comfortably in the scooter. I also wear a size 13 shoe. My feet fit here easily. You could definitely have even a bigger shoe or a bigger foot, probably like size 16 or higher. Let's actually measure the floorboard. So the width at its most narrow part is about 16.25 inches. Now, where my feet would go all the way back to here, you're looking at about 16 inches. So 16 inches at the deepest point. If I measure at the widest point here of the floorboard, you're looking at about 24 inches. So it varies from about 16.25 to 24 inches. Now, you might be a short rider, so a lot of people might want to know the measurement from the floorboard to the top of the seat. So if I measure from the deepest part of the floorboard to the top of the seat, we're looking at about 18.5 inches. Now there's a little ledge that sticks up a little higher right here. So if I measure from that point to the top of the seat, it's about 17 inches. Ground clearance is about 7 inches, but there is a bar, part of the frame, that sticks out right here. So I think a more accurate measurement probably would be where the bar is. It's more like 4 inches if you want to get technical, but you want to be able to step up onto this. So with the floor to the top of the floorboard, you're about 9 inches. Now the length of the scooter, it is a little longer. So this is about 62 inches in length. All right, so let's move on to the width. The distance to the front wheels are. Can't speak today. So that is going to be outer shroud to outer shroud of the front wheel cover. So if I get that measurement, we're looking at about 27, 28 inches. All right, so also on the top, on the front, you'll notice there is this bumper bar, but it doesn't really stick out enough to damage. If you were to hit a wall square, it's going to still hit these shrouds. But I guess it does give it more of a cosmetic look. Here's your suspension. So you got a front suspension, spring on each side. You also have rear suspension up underneath here. Can't really see it that well. Let's see if I can show it this way. So you got a spring on each side of the back. So front and rear suspension. It does a pretty good job absorbing the bumps, so you kind of see an idea what the suspension does. Now the wheels are the same. They are same size. They are air-filled pneumatic tires. These look like they are about 16 inches by about 3.5 to 4 inches. All right, so you also notice there are anti-tip wheels back here. So if I want to get a true ground clearance, it would be ground to the anti-tip wheel, which is about 3 inches. It does come with a key fob, so I can unlock it, lock it. I can set off the alarm. And then you can also double tap this lightning bolt. Let's see if I try it again. So I can turn on the scooter through the key fob. If I want to get out of this mode, I hit the unlock button, and then I can just use the key and insert it into ignition here. Let me put the key in. I'll turn it on. Now, tiller is not adjustable, so I can't adjust it to me or away from me, but you do have the ability to adjust the seat. Now, as far as the controls, start on this side. You've got 3 speed settings. You got 1, 2, 3. It is a twist grip throttle. If you want to get to the top speed, on the 1 setting, it's going to be 4 miles per hour. On the 2 setting, top speed is 8. And on the 3 speed, the top speed is 15 miles per hour. Here's your reverse button. If I press that in, it's going to beep. And then to get out of that mode, I just hit that reverse button again. You do have headlights. So you actually have some. So if I press this button once, it actually lights up this light. I'll turn it off just to show you. So it kind of illuminates that light, and then there's light in the back. If I push it one more time, it's going to turn on the front headlight. So there's a low beam, and then there's a high beam here. So press this button, you'll see it gets to a high beam. So you got high beam, low beam. These are like running lights. And then you turn it off. You also get a horn on each side. You got left and right blinkers here. So I'll put it on the right blinker. It's going to blink on this light for the blinkers, and then on the back, blinkers are right here. This is a running light that actually this is when you turn on the headlight, I believe this will turn on. Let's try it. So put it on the high beam. Yeah, so it lights this up. So we got this lit up, this lit up. You got the side lights here lit up, and of course the front headlight. Really good visibility. And I keep saying I'm going to make a nighttime video. I still haven't done one yet, but I am going to make one. On the display, we've got speedometer, it's in miles per hour. Battery life, here's your odometer. Down here, we got a little storage. So I've got a little storage compartment down here. You got a built-in cup holder here. You got a little hook here. You can hook your purse there. You also have storage on the back. Let me take the key out here. You got a basket here on the back. So you have this, you can lock it. You have to buy a lock for that, but you do have lockable storage here at the underneath the seat. So if I put the key in here, I've got some storage in here. I'll take this out just to kind of give you an idea. Actually, let's get the measurement of this, so you know how big this is. So we're looking at about 14 inches by 10, and it's about 9 inches deep. So 14 by 10 by 9. And then I got a measurement of the basket, which is bigger. The width of this basket is 19 inches by about 10 1/4, and then it's also about 9.5 to 10 inches in depth. So a lot of storage on the scooter. And I like that we have lockable storage underneath. You would never know you have anything under there, and you can only access it by the key. You are going to get 2 sets of keys. You're also going to get 2 key fobs.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. Not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. You can also click on free catalog at the top of our website. Just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
On the back, we also got some rear reflectors here. We got reflectors on the sides. Other thing that's important to be aware of, there are basically two types of braking systems with this. Now, you have the twist grip throttle. If you do want it on the left side, we can do that. Just let us know before ordering. Now, when you put it on the left side, it's going to drift forward to accelerate, whereas on the right side, you grip it backward, kind of like a motorcycle. Now, when I accelerate on this, if I want to brake, I have the standard version. Now, let off a throttle, it's going to keep coasting, and you have a handbrake on the right side, and you have a handbrake on the left side. So having the ability to squeeze the brakes with both hands, having that hand strength is important when riding the scooter. You can get something called electric assist brakes, which is not like electromagnetic brakes, but when you let off the throttle, like for example, if they get up to 15 miles per hour as the top speed, I let off the throttle, it's going to drift for about another 20 feet, and then the brakes will kick in. So it's like electromagnetic, but it takes a little longer to brake. But I still think you have to have the ability to brake with. You can do it with one hand, but if you want to have better stopping power, it's best to have the ability to brake with both hands. Got a parking brake, so if you want to park this on a hill, you can push them both in and use your index finger, and now it's locked in place. So if I don't do that, this is like a unique thing about the scooter. This doesn't have like a freewheel lever. So the scooter is turned on, you can see the digital display. There's not a lever on the back. Normally with most scooters, you couldn't even push it. This one, I can just push it while the scooter is turned on. But yeah, it's a fun little scooter. This is the Bespoke Prestige. It handles different types of terrain pretty well. Now it's only a 600 watt motor, but because it has a top speed of 15 miles per hour, you can really get some momentum and get up some hills. We did that in another video, kind of testing on different hills, and it performs pretty well. Warranty's awesome, and because because we have a good relationship with Bespoke, if you purchase this through Electric Wheelchairs USA, we will throw in a 1-year in-home service contract, so you have additional peace of mind. So if anything goes wrong in the first year of owning this, at first we'll try to troubleshoot it with you, but if we can't resolve it with you over the phone, we'll send a technician to your home for the first year. Call us if you have any questions about it, 1-800-682-9444, or just visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.